to discuss about my topic about the research called entitled Case Study of Spiteful Act of Hacking by the use of the Internet. So, chapter 1. This is the background of the study. Hacking, according to Oxford Dictionary, means to gain unauthorized access to data in any computer. Banks define hacking as something that boring mainframe computer operators did to improve performance and battle boredom. Here, a bank focuses on boredom as the reason of hacking. Darrington believes hacking is not limited to accessing data or information, but also includes an attack on the privacy of all people. Almost all different opinions agree on the illegality of hacking. On the other hand, the word hacker is the agent of hack or hacking. It was defined as a person who enjoys accessing files whether for fun, imposing power or the interest related to the access to files or data, according to Taylor. While Morton has negative view the hacker as a data lord, a barbarian who takes what he wants. So, Freeman defines hacker as any person who performs illegal actions whether they were related to computer or not, which means the usage of device apart from its functionality. Since hacking, according to then, is related to any illegal or unauthorized action. Clear from the definition mentioned above that there is a controversy that encounters the judgment and definition of hacking. Controversy aroused because it's hard to decide exactly what the aim is behind hacking or how to know the mentality of the hacker. That's why the ethics and motivation of hackers should be paid attention and discussed. Then understanding the hacker will be much easier. There were 197 identity theft complaints filed with authorities recently in the Philippines. It behooves all of us, therefore, to be careful in sharing personal information on social media, addresses, bank accounts, credit cards, and place of employment, and etc. As some unscrupulous individuals would use them against the owners. On TV, we have heard many of individuals having to pay for credit card usage for items they never purchased, for instance. Once they access your vital personal information, the groups can illegally open credit card accounts, apply for jobs, file fraudulent and false tax returns, or even get a medical procedure that the real owner would eventually pay for, so on and so forth, according to the International Data Corporation. Recently, hackers pried open the Common Lake database involving the 55 million registered voters in the country with all their personal data and posted them in corrupted website called Philippines We Have Your Data. Just by the punching in the first name and surname, anyone can access vital information about the voter person. The city used to be called as a gateway to northern Mindanao. Cagayan de Oro suffers a website defacement. Yes, last week, statement of the local hacking collective Pinoy Vendetta takes credit of the incident. The hacker uploaded the file to the website server. Each hitman HTML. It's notified. The hacker told on Pinoy Hack News. The defacement made by the hacker does not have much of information except for text message. Pinoy Vendetta. Greetings governments. Hacked by Pinoy Vendetta. Greetings to Pinoy Vendetta members and logo of Anonymous, which is links to the crew's Facebook fan page can also be seen. The same hacking crew also notifies the website of TV5 last week. Okay. Statement of the problem. What are the causes? What are the causes? Hackers hack because they can. Okay, it goes a little deeper than that. Hacking is a casual hobby for some hackers. They hack just to see what they can and can't break into. Usually testing only their own systems. Some are obsessed about gaining notoriety or defeating computer systems, and some have criminal intentions. The knowledge that malicious attackers gain and the self-esteem boost that comes from successful hacking might become an addiction and a way of life. Some attackers want to make your life miserable, and others simply want to be seen or heard. Some common motives are revenge, basic bragging rights, curiosity, boredom, challenge, vandalism, theft for financial gain, sabotage, blackmail, extortion, corporate espionage, and just generally speaking out against the men. Okay. What are consequences? For perpetrators, piracy and computer hacking often leads to pursuit and incarceration. Some perpetrators remain in jail for multiple years. In addition, hackers and pirates also can face fines. Even if they succeed in defending themselves in court, they can face hundreds of thousands of dollars in attorney's fees. Their reputation may never fully recover through their actions. Hackers and pirates may cause more harm to themselves than to their victims. The objectives to determine the causes of hacking. Be fully aware of from what is happening throughout social medias and other forms of internet. Avoid getting affected from this malicious crime. Objectives to find out the consequences of hacking. Groups will detect the consequences for not being too careful when gaining the access of the internet. Here are my assumptions. The respondents are hackers who have experienced hacking social media accounts, bank accounts, Wi-Fi passwords, and etc. who are experiencing now some consequences. Significance of the study. Hackers will be warned again about a life-threatening effects of hacking to the lives of people. People who have been affected by this tragedy will now be fully aware so that they will be more secure and be more careful when accessing to the internet. Scopes and limitations. The importance of this study is to prevent it from happening to you and everyone you know, especially your family, and also to help us warn all the people that has been affected or a victim from this malicious crime. Definition of terms. Hacking. Hacking generally refers to unauthorized intrusions into a computer or a network. Hacker, a person who uses computer to gain unauthorized access to data. Cybercrime, also called computer crime. The use of a computer as an instrument to further illegal ends such as committing fraud, trafficking, and child pornography, and intellectual property, stealing identities, or violating privacy. Social media is a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas and information in the building of virtual networks and communities. So that would be all. Thank you.